Dams and Heren, and welcome to the new series. And I'm joined by David.
Hello.
So, we sold the Sussex farm and we moved location.
We're still in England, testing for the fact that it's pissing it down.
So, yeah, we're in Purbeck Valley. And we have seasons on. So what type of tractor then are you looking at?
I'm looking at something fairly powerful, mid-size.
Medium.
Yeah.
And by fairly powerful, what sort of horsepower range?
The one I'm getting, I think, is 310.
What, a medium tractor at 310? Or is that fully done?
No, it's 310, medium tractor at 310.
What, a medium tractor?
Yes, a medium tractor.
Please tell me what it is, because I reckon you're going for the 800 S4 Vario.
Nope.
I've come out the menu. Oh,
I don't think you could buy you down at the shop.
yeah. No, I had to be careful because you were lagging me out there.
Uh,
I don't know, I mean... That one takes me up to that. What have you got there? Subsoiler?
yeah.
I don't even know if I can match your power rating either.
You don't need to match it. Definitely, you don't need them both to be.
I'd kind of like a powerful tractor myself, but...
Oh yeah, we'll go higher if you want. I think some of the classes go to like 400, don't they?
Yeah, I don't want a large
I thought,
tractor.
I thought you'd just come back with that freaking old John Deere again.
It's very tempting.
Where do you break the rules and buy just like a 390T, then we got something with a front loader on it?
But the
Or something that's
problem...
quite small, quite handy to...
Why is that breaking a rule?
Well, we said one tractor each to begin with, what we're obviously going to need.
We're going to need a front loader.
Unless you get one with one, but I'm not going to force you to if you don't want it. So we can pick up like a little 390T or something like that.
Well, I was probably...
Fair enough.
But... I'm... trying to think, can this... Yeah. Okay, this'll do.
Don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm quite happy, thanks.
You want to tell your voice at some point?
I'm going to be very happy with this. So, what you actually want me to put on the front loader, though?
For now, grab a... I think the only thing we ever really need is a bale spike, isn't it? We don't do a lot with pallets these days. Plus a bale spike can double for pallets anyway. If we're going to be doing animals TMR, we'll probably end up buying the JCB again.
Just gotta make sure I get the correct front loaders. Um,
We're obviously going to need seeders, we're going to need all the usual jazz.
can I put my... That's gonna look friggin' weird, but it'll do. What did you want? Bell spike?
Yeah. I think it's the most useful thing we can get. 226,000. Jesus, he knows how to spend money.
Right, so what do you want me to grab then? While I'm down here.
Do you want to grab a cedar or something like that? I think the one we normally go for is that horse, isn't it?
The go-to one is... Oh shit, we're gonna need a lime spreader as well. If you're wanting to
Yeah, we can.
lime the
Well, what
field,
does the map say that he thinks the field need it, or?
I'll have a look now.
Yes, basically, every field is down as needs ploughing and needs lime.
Yeah. 37 needs lime. We're gonna have to get one then, aren't we? This is gonna be bloody expensive. Okay.
Good job we've got like 4 million to do it with, though.
Yeah. So, would you want the single wheel at 14,000 litres, or do you want the 18,950 at
Whichever one.
12?
We could always just lease that, 'cause we're only ever going to need to lime them once.
Yeah, but which one do you want?
I'm not overly fussed.
Would you want the dual wheel with the spreading discs?
Spreading this definitely, because that increases the working weight.
With a spreading unit, I mean. Right, well I'll put that on a lease, which I've already got that. So yeah, we're being very conservative and being careful about what we spend and square limits, and I mean the square count's quite high already.
It's not like 600 to play with. The square limit on this one's not as good as
No, it's not as good as...
Sussex, we know that. But Johnson, I think, in a lot of ways, we ran Sussex. The amount of bloody tractors we had was a little bit silly, really, for two of us.
Well, it wasn't going to be originally two of us, though, was it?
Well, that's true as well, but you know what I mean.
So have I got anywhere to fill this cedar up?
Yeah, down by where it says Edge Grain Vault and all that.
The question is, how the bloody hell do I get there?
Come out the shop, turn left, just down that road, turn right, and then it's a narrow lane that leads you all the way up here.
What, the first right? That
Yes.
says Studland, or what the friggin' hell it's
Yes.
called?
Yes, he's pointing at me, Studland.
Right, there's a lime spreader at the shop that needs picking. God,
No worries.
this field's narrow.
Lane, you mean?
Yeah. Right, so how do I get to the concrete pad from here? Sorry,
You'll literally drive straight past it on that lane.
yeah, you're gonna get a lot of this at the moment. Is how do we get here? How do we get there? Because it's kind of new.
Because he has no sense of direction, folks.
I've got a farm by me, so have I literally just gone past it then?
No, you haven't yet. You haven't got there yet. Keep following it, go around them 2 beds under the bridge and you'll see it on your right hand side.
Oh my god, these lanes. This is why I said about smaller equipment.
I know, don't worry. That's alright. Yep, we won't be using the big board on this one, I can tell you that.
We never use a big bud anyways.
I know, we definitely won't be using it here.
No. I've gone past it, haven't I? No, I haven't. Sorry.
No, you know, you're literally coming up to it now.
Yeah, I can see it. So...
You want we've got the silo in the corner, then there's the spot where you can buy everything, and then the selling ones. It's the middle one you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of back... Which way do these... Goddamn gates take ages to open. Right, silo... And then the middle one, you say?
Yeah.
Let's hope I can get this thing... nearer them. Come on, game.
You're struggling.
There we go. No? Did I have it? There we go. So... Seeds... Oh, bollocks.
What?
Won't let me do fertilizer.
Why?
Because it doesn't allow... This one won't allow you to do the fertilizer.
Yeah, well, you press it again, it'll open a second door. If you press the open cover again, it'll open a second cover.
That just shuts the cover.
You bought the Horse DS4.
Yeah.
That one definitely does fertilizer as well.
Yeah, but does this silo do solid fertilizer?
Yeah, does everything.
Ah, there we go. I had to... It's finicky. You have to get the fertilizer thing right under the point.
Yeah.
That's awkward. Okay, so...
Really, we want to be starting to get stuff planted relatively fast, Lionel.
I'm going to leave the gates open for now. Right, which field are you actually working on?
Right now, field 40.
There we go. So do you want me to come to you then?
What you can do if you want, I think there's a couple of the fields, 37 and 36, I think are already ripped up.
37 is, but it needs lime.
You're going to go back get the lime spreader.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a bit of a slow build. It's going to be getting this farm sorted. It's going to take a little bit longer than some of the others. But once we've got it sorted, but that's why I was. Actually, I think that's somewhere seasons helps because it makes everything move that bit slower.
I'm just trying to think how to get back to the farm.
From where you are, just turn
Right.
left, and that's the farm there.
Is it left?
No, wrong. You've gone the wrong way.
Yeah. Typical.
Now he's going to try and reverse that, folks.
Yep. Well, this is why I said I've not really played with this map, so it's...
I've only had a quick look at it and obviously watched some other YouTubers' videos on it. I haven't played it a lot.
Yeah, but the problem is even he doesn't go really explore it that much.
Ah, that's what you thought. Alright, fair enough.
What?
I wonder what tractor you'd go.
Alright, where can I put this for now?
I can make a suggestion, but you won't like it. I think that's what I'm saying. You need fairly powerful tractors here because even this slope is such a...
I can imagine it
This field is on a real slope, so... The 310's managing it with the subsoil on the back, but I think when it comes to like seeding and that, we have to make sure...
Okay, so if I... haven't really got space. So if I just nip... Why, what did you actually expect me to be buying then?
I don't know, I thought you'd either come back with that old John Deere again, or I thought you might have gone for one of the classes, or...
But you know me in the fast... You know me in my little bit of a... fixation right now with the masses.
But then again, you wouldn't have expected me to buy a New Holland, probably.
No, I didn't. I actually was expecting you in a Fendt.
Yeah, well, I just know this New Holland is for the money. A good, powerful tractor.
But we've still got 3.3 million at this moment, but yet we still have a combine and everything. If we
I'm just thinking whether we bother buying it. Like, the thing about seasons is because the fields don't grow as fast, they will all pretty much be ready together.
Yeah, but...
And like I say, to rent even the biggest combine and the header is usually only about 20 grand.
Yeah, but we're gonna need something that's gonna be worth the investment to lease, because we're gonna have to be really careful, because we're not gonna get a big combine down here.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying if we can lease like a Russell Marsh or...
We'll probably get the Russell Marsh, because we know the Russell, we're used to the Russell Marsh.
Oh, the one I use like single player, I don't think we have it actually. No, we don't. We have a little one called like a Von Schmidt or something like that.
Hmm.
Really old look. It's only got like a 5,000 litre tank in it. But if we're not doing a lot of AI, it's probably going to be a case, it's going to be one of us going to be driving the combine, the other running hippers, so... But it might be challenging to not just use AI.
Oh shit. That one good.
This is where I used to get bored and cheat sometimes and just reset the tractor back to the shop and then go and get it.
For what?
If I had to go back to the shop to pick something else up or something like that.
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, sometimes if I can't be after driving back, I've been known to do that before today.
Yeah, but I'm just trying not to do that. I'm trying to actually sort of
play it a bit more realistically than we maybe have done in the past.
Yeah, I mean, there will be points where we teleport between vehicles maybe, but...
I justify teleportation on the grounds that we can't have two people in a single vehicle. If we could have that, I would say no teleporting.
Well, if we could, like I say, if we could have two people in that pickup...
Or even in the tractor. Most tractors have a second, it's only a small seat, but most tractors have two seats.
Well, it's like... This one does. This one does.
Yeah, the one I'm in does.
To my left-hand side. That new Massey Ferguson in game.
Well, I think, yeah, judging by that stuff we sell, I get the impression it is going to be coming. It's obviously
Well,
just...
obviously they were going to push. Obviously they were going to push it a bit because they've partnered with them. You know, they give a lot of support marketing wise to the brands that have allowed them to use in game.
Mm.
I mean, 37's not fully ploughed properly though. There is bits missing. By the looks of the
Okay,
map.
well, I can move on to that once I've done 40.
It's only the left edge.
What I might also buy is one of those rollers, because like with field 40, I'm not actually ploughing up all of it. I'm trying to keep it a fairly reasonable shape. Now, we're going to lose a little bit, but to me, it's like it's bits next to the hedgerows that we wouldn't really want.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's going to be...
So what I might just do is buy that roller, and I can just delete the edge of the field, and then that way
Yeah.
we can mark the field out actually shaped. But
I'm just going to basically fill this thing up on fertiliser, but I get the feeling we're going to need more than just...
on lime, you mean?
Yeah.
Did you put lime in it or fertiliser?
I put the wrong fucking thing in, haven't I? But... it's fine, because I should... in theory... Shit.
You should in theory shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Why is it not going right for me already? I put the wrong thing in the fucking fertiliser. I put fertiliser and not lime. Shite. I can't tip this, can I?
Well, you can, is it not both buttons and triangle?
Okay. Yeah, but this machine doesn't have an unload tip, does it?
Yeah, not a tip, no, but you unload it into pallets.
Yeah, I can do that, but I don't want to be having pallets on the map. Or is it worth having pallets up here?
No, I'll just reset it to the shop and it'll empty it, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that way we lose what you put in it, but that's not the end of the world.
Fuck's sake.
See what I have to put up with, ladies and gentlemen?
What do you mean?
Can't get the staff these days.
Oh, I could slap him.
You'd miss.
Now there's a roller down here.
Yeah, no, I said I was buying a roller. For $3 million, or £3 million. If I want to buy a roller, I'll buy a roller.
That's fine.
I went to the pickup down there. I went to the pickup down there to go and pick it up.
Right, well, which way are you going for a start?
Well, there's only one way, but I'm not going there yet, so you're okay, 'cause I'm finishing off this field first.
Right. Okay, I didn't mean to reset. Normally I want to reset, but I had no option there. I fucked up. Right, let's
do it again.
Let's not screw up again. But actually, it didn't give me a menu though to buy lime.
You just have to scroll through.
It didn't give me a menu to select anything, I don't think.
Should do.
I'll try again. If it screws up, it screws up. I don't want to buy pallets. It takes too long to load this thing through pallets.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Right. See what happens again. Oh, when you get through the gate, of course. Not get caught on the gate post. Oh, come on. Seriously? Well, that's me just scraped the side of my tractor up. I took
You
that.
only got it today.
I know, I took it a little bit too sharp. Right, let's try this again.
This is why we can't have nice things.
No. Right. Oof. Thank you. Lime. Right, now I'm filling up the lime.
Yay!
Fucking hell.
It's
Actually,
hard work, folks.
I'm still on real time. Did you not want it back at ×5, or do you just want it real time for now?
Times 5 if you want, to just passes the days on a little bit faster.
Yeah, I know, but I just hadn't realised that we didn't have it on.
It's like I say, because if at ×5, I think we'll get 2 or 3 days in every episode, which just helps move things along for the people.
Yeah, I get that. It was just the fact that we hadn't swapped over.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want me to start liming 37?
Can do if you want, yeah, if you want to do.
Well, of course I want something to do.
I've just about finished. I've just got to go around the edge of 40 with the roller just to...
There was a passing place there, but I don't think it was
Well,
big enough.
I'm not going down there for a little bit yet.
Well, for now I've just put the cedar and my...
It's in the yard.
Yeah, and my front loader forks are in one of the sheds.
Yeah. No problem.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a tight turn. This is going to be something different, and whether I'm going to enjoy it or not is yet to be seen. I mean, I've been playing Seasons personally, and it is quite a slow pace. I am going in.
Yeah.
It's different paced, but you've just gotta...
Well, in some ways I think maybe that should help. Because that's why I've bought us quite a bit more fields than we had, because there's plenty more to do while we're waiting for time to...
Yeah. I'll have to shut the gate now. Right. And we're not gonna use AI, I think.
Well, I'm not going to blanket say I won't use them, but it'll be a reduction on the amount I normally use them.
Like I said, when I've been playing the Holland map, it's been literally been all me.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like I say, you've seen the
Well, I've had a look
fields.
at the map, and I think the plan is, people watching, let us know if you want to see. We might even take a look out there at some point, either after this series or even during this series. We might just
see what happens, see if we get any offers for...
I like the idea of doing like 20 episodes on a map and moving on. We can always extend it to more or less on how the map's going.
Yeah. This one I'm not entirely sure about, episode-wise yet.
No, we'll see how it goes. We're not putting any concrete numbers on any of it,
No.
really, because...
I'm probably going to try and do the headland first, because...
Yeah.
What...
The only problem you've got is I think it uses line pretty fast, so you might find yourself going backwards and forwards to the bloody...
I know.
That's one of the jobs I might have been tempted to say, stick it on AI and stick the AI on to buy its own fertiliser. The other thing with Seasons worth noting, fields now need fertilising 3 times, not twice.
Yeah.
I like the changes to the animals. That's sort of, to me, the best bit is the way the animals are.
But when you say they need fertilising 3 times, I take it you mean before...
No. Well, originally the fields went 0, 50, 100, didn't they? Now they go 0, 33, 66, 100.
Right.
Obviously, our seeder does one line of fertilisation itself when it...
Yes. Like
But
seeds.
then they won't do 2 more times after that. Unless they've been done more, unless the field's already got some on it, obviously.
See, kind of see what you mean about the power though, because when you get to the top of this field, it gets down to about 6 mile an hour. This tractor.
Mine's not too bad, you see, because mine's got... Yours is 280 in it.
You'd have to have a look in the garage menu.
Yeah, I think yours is 280, mine's 310. Mine doesn't actually seem to be too bad. But then again, with a subsoiler versus a fully loaded trailer, yeah, it might be different.
Exactly. Because, like I said, it's 74%.
Also, the other thing, folks, because we're doing this in seasons, every crop field gets reset to being empty to begin with.
Yeah.
Which is the other good thing I've found, because on my single player in seasons, there's a lot of like cultivating jobs, which are nice, easy, just run around with a cultivator.
Yeah, there was one thing that I actually saw on Holland.
Which actually is, I might just get you to grab this. I've got a really good cultivator mod. It's a 10 meter wide case one.
Yeah, you'll have to.
It's just like a single line, and it's really good to use.
Yeah, but
I can link you that off stream.
Yeah, you have to link me that, and I'll grab it and take a look. But it's just like using there was the Holland map, and it wasn't worth it. It was a massive field, right? And guess what the lawned equipment was?
Something really not that powerful.
Do you remember the little bloody yellow Fiat?
Yeah. A little 1300D.
Yeah. That
was that.
And like the something like the subsoiler. Guess how much it was paying?
Go on.
About 900 and something. It was like, are you having a giraffe? It was just like, not a chance.
Saying that, but then again, Sussex always have that weird thing, because I've just done one where I was seeding a guy's field with oats, and it paid me like 18 grand, and it wasn't a massive field.
No, but I'm talking 900 and odd pound. I'm talking 900 pound.
Mm.
It was proper shocking. It was bad. So, interestingly enough, I've got about, what, 50 something percent left in this.
Yeah.
But there are bits that, obviously, with doing the headland, I'll have to go back and just quickly go over. Because the reason why I was doing it this way, the way I've done it, is because I'm so been used to doing the Holland.
Yeah, well, because I'm just putting the roll around the edge of this field, and I'm trying to leave about the amount of room if we do use an AI on the field to give them a chance to turn without.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
I mean, Holland is the Holland map.
Well, yeah, everyone's got their massive frigging drainage ditches around it, hasn't it? So.
Yeah, but the problem is that is how the fields are out there in real life.
Oh no, I fully understand that. That's going to be how it's going to be.
But it's just like, yeah.
Obviously, there's stuff that tulips like growing in.
And it's like, well, how many sodding accidents, or how many sodding times have you actually put your own vehicle
Drowned the
down?
tractor.
You know, how many times have you actually put your own vehicle down the drainage ditch?
That's one thing I'd like to see in this game, the ability to like tow vehicles. We could like get one stuck in a ditch and have to use another tractor to winch it out.
Yeah, or you can get a tow bar mod.
Yeah, I know you can, but on console or just on
Nope,
PC?
console, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I think they've actually got the tow bar mod on console now. Right, I'm gonna nip down to the.
And refill it.
Well, I'm 47%, but if I'm gonna go and do that field, I'm gonna need a lot more than 47%.
Yeah.
So
I've
that
just about got field 40's going to be ready to...
well, that field's ready. Field 37's ready to.
Yeah.
Seed. I mean, if it's early spring, we should be alright. The nights should be okay.
No, early spring is quite... It doesn't go straight to zero pitch black, actually. I found it's a little better than the default game to me.
So...
It's not even dinner time yet anyway, so...
No, I mean, you've obviously been playing Seasons a lot more than I have. The top temperature...
Well, I haven't done a full year yet.
No, but the top temperature, I take it, is...
The top temperature is the air temperature, the bottom temperature is the ground temperature.
Oh, okay. It's going to be fun when we get to winter. We will need to probably do some work for the local councils around here.
Yeah, clearing roads and...
That might take two of us.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to start liming 40?
You can if you want, yeah, I'm just finishing off. So I'm just running the roll around it just to edge the field so that when we start planting...
Yeah.
And obviously I'm not going to rip up every grass field, we will have a couple more grass ones we can use to make silage and...
I've just got to figure out how to get into 40. Not a shitting
Right
chance am I getting that round there without turning round. Shite. Okay.
So I'll go and start ripping another field.
Yeah, you can do.
I say we leave 60 and 61 as grass, I'll rip up 62 because that's quite a big field.
Well, we've got... Right, hang on, let me get the bigger map up. It helps me to see the... 1 second. I'll just shut my engine off.
No worries.
Right. So we've got 36.
36, 37 and 40 I think are all ready to take crops so far.
Yeah. So we've got 48. Well, sorry, we've got 45 and 44 that are fertilised but also need ploughing.
Yeah.
The problem is the edging you're putting back on is is making it needing ploughing again.
Yeah, well we can ignore that because we're not going to plant on that bit.
No. But will it automatically actually plant on it?
Well no, because because when you delete field that should stop it being able to plant on it, shouldn't it?
It should do.
Using the roller it should have cleared the...
I'm parked in the road, by the way.
Yeah, I can see that. It's alright.
Because I was going to back up and turn around. This could be interesting, because I've got to watch your tractor as well. Sod it. You know what I'll do?
If you give me a minute, I was about to move my tractor. So
No, it doesn't matter. I'll,
just back into the field.
That's what I'm going to do now.
Once you're in there.
I'm gonna back into the field and make it easier. Not advisable doing in real life, I imagine.
Why not?
Not on a narrow country lane.
You probably... Well, yeah.
On a
You'd
narrow
have somebody else watching. You'd have a... you have
missed bits.
No, I think it's where there's meant to be like poles and shit. I've been over them 2 or 3 times.
Okay. So, let's unfold. Sorry. I'm going to do the headland first. Yeah. I mean, if you want to do... So what are you doing with that field? You're ripping that or you're leaving?
Yeah. I just don't think it's really big enough to get a decent amount of grass off it, so...
I wish there was a way we could actually take the fence out.
Some maps you can, some maps have made them to like chainsaws do, but I don't think this one can.
Yeah. The heavier I am, the more difficult it is to get up. The it's more difficult to get up the field.
I thought it was using on the case of the heavier she was, the more difficult it is to get up.
I'm trying to keep this one clean, but it's...
You said it.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's not the tractor's not so bad going down the hill, but going up the hill when it's loaded, it's not good. But it's fine. Have you seen any other tractors then? Or have you just give up with your tractor hunt now? Sort of thing.
What do you mean?
Well, mod-wise. Just sticking to what you've got.
To be honest, my mod folders are something like 94% full at the moment, so...
Shit.
Tell me about it.
I know I'm about 80 odd.
I could probably go around and take out, like, especially like a lot of like various trailers and that. But...
You said what was that other mod you were on about me getting? I know you said it before. I was sort of listening.
I can't remember now, to be honest. Oh, there's a little Ford Schmidt harvester.
And then...
Which is a quite old-fashioned, it's only about 85 grand to buy, so I think it won't be a lot to lease. I'm thinking that could be a good one.
Wasn't there something else?
I honestly can't remember now.
You just said it not too bloody long ago.
I know. Yeah, I've got a brain like a sieve.
Was it a cultivator? Plough?
Oh, yeah, the little Case 110 crumbler it's called.
Yeah.
It just seems a really useful, like I say, it's a little, it's just like a finger bar, it's 10 metre working width, which is really easy to use. Doesn't need a huge amount of power.
What, a mower?
No, cultivator.
Ah, okay.
I'm calling it a finger bar because I know mowers are called that, but to give you an idea, it's that style. It's just one line rather than the big square or anything like that.
I wish...
And if it folds up like that lizard subsoil does, folds up to like a triangle shape.
I wish there was a way that you could cut hedgerows down. But I know there was like
some maps you can, you know, like I think you can on Sandy Bay, can't you? Because it's a different type of hedge you use.
Yeah.
That the game actually recognises it as a plant. But I think a lot of the hedges in this map actually have no collision zone because I've gone through a couple of them.
Because there was like quite a nice mower mod that I'd seen.
Yeah.
But it's
real mower on PC.
Eh?
There's the real mower mod on PC, isn't there?
What, you on about the yellow thing?
No, it's the real mower mod that allows you to mow down all the weeds and everything.
Oh, yeah. That's the only thing that really annoys me between PC and console is the fact that obviously the PC players, they can get access to better mods, but because console don't like scripts and stuff. But I've been reading about the PS5. I believe there's a game called Deathloop that's obviously going to be coming out for PS5, and it's to do with the DualSense, you know, the new controllers.
Yeah.
The controllers have obviously got haptic feedback. So...
And they're the people who make toilet ducks?
No.
What the hell's the haptic feedback?
Haptic. Basically...
I have no idea.
To give you an example of what I mean, Deathloop, when the gun jams, so say that you're firing and your weapon jams, or whatever,
yeah,
the controller's triggers don't move.
Gee, alright, wow.
The controller will act as if the gun is jammed and you cannot move the triggers. And it's due to this dual sense that's going in to the PS5's controller.
Yeah.
The only work with the PS4 controllers won't work with the PS5 because of this new technology.
Thing is, though, will it ever get a lot? I mean, it's like people forget that the PS4 controllers have what's it in them?
6-axis
motion control. Yeah, but what game has ever actually used it?
6-axis was used a lot.
Is it 6-axis? You know, where you can like turn the controller to turn things and.
Yeah, it was 6-axis was originally probably more for VR. But it never gets, like you say, it never gets used. Because they used to have, like, I still do have the Move controllers that come with a VR headset and stuff like that. Rather than... You can... There is a game...
Well, you can use a DualShock 4, because that's what the light on the back's for. I mean, the light on the back is what it uses to...
Well, Elite Dangerous uses the 6-axis control.
I think GTA you can fly planes with it.
Yes, you can. You can actually put the game into 6-axis mode, but it's very fucking difficult.
I've never actually tried yet.
No,
I think I once watched a NerdCube video on it.
I've tried using 6-axis for flying and stuff, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
Filling the lime up again.
No worries, I've decided I'm going around and edging a couple of these fields while I've got the roller and then I'm going to go back and...
Right, so what do you want me to do now then? Do you want me to put something on the field?
Well, either... Yeah, you can try and seed one of them if you'd like.
I'll leave a lime spreader on the concrete slab for now.
Yeah, keep hold of it for now, because we're probably still going to need it.
Oh yeah, we're going to need it. Because we're not finished. Is it let me just quickly do a... While I've got it here, I'll just have a quick look. Dual...
But what you're describing about the controller will actually react to the game just sounds very interesting.
DualSense controller. So, the DualSense controller will adapt to the game you're playing. So, basically, in recent published blog by by the Vice President of Global Marketing at Sony, were given direct quotes from a handful of developers working with the PS5. They provided us with an insight on how DualSense will directly adapt to a handful of elements found within their games. Additionally, it includes a fascinating new trailer which was meant to be a dramatization of what the controller will make the player feel. So there is a trailer out there. So within the this is what DualSense basically it says DualSense adapts to the game you're playing. Within the blog, each game is giving some space for a developer to go over how they'll make use of a DualSense controller. Creative director of Spider-Man, the new one, claims
the one that's got all the Xbox users quite annoyed.
Yes. Claims that they'll be hinting to players which direction attacks are coming from by providing haptic feedback from the appropriate direction. For instance, as you hold down square to do a venom punch, you will feel Spider-Man's bioelectricity crackle across from the left side of the controller, accumulating in the right side on impact. Perhaps more fascinating use will be seen in Deathloop, as I've just said, where game director Dinga Bakabab, yeah, what the fuck, explains that the game is going to be blocking the triggers when your weapon jams, to give the player an immediate feedback even before the animation plays out. Okay, that's a bit cheap, but I don't know. Which prompts a player in a physical way that they have to unjam their gun. For Ghostwire Tokyo, the director, I'm not going to say his name because I'll murder it, explains that the game will be using DualSense to create the sensation of recoil. He wants to express a sense of persistent energy or balance of forces, if you will, or for perhaps actions such as charging, loading, and sense of accumulation of power energy for things. So basically, even somebody else like Demon Souls as well will allow players to feel metal striking on metal or fire crackling in your hand as you conjure magic and stuff like that. And then obviously we've got the new Horizon Forbidden West. Obviously they aren't really saying how the DualSense is going to work. And then Godfall basically finally feel which weapon that they're holding in hands without looking at any UI, and you can also sense where your enemy is spatially outside of field of view and stuff like that. And then obviously there's Ratchet and Clank and stuff like that. So they're sort of really, this is going to be pretty interesting to how these controls are going to work. I mean, it's going to be really interesting, but it's going to be a bit shitty for, like, there's going to be ways, but it's going to take them a while for things like, you know, like special effect.
Well, that's always been the case with consoles, hasn't it? I mean, look at how good the stuff is on PS4 now compared to when it was launched. You've got to give the developers time to...
Yeah, but it's not that I'm getting at now. I'm just getting at a DualSense is going to be really hard for people to adapt. For people with disabilities and stuff like that you need adaptive controllers, the DualSense is going to be a lot harder for them to adapt to be able to allow people to still continue on, and that's been recently brought up by the people, the group that does for like the disability for the gamers and stuff, not Special Effect themselves, but some thing in America have actually turned around and said, well, people with disabilities are going to probably struggle to play. The Shock 4 was easy for them to adapt. And it's
it could be harder for companies like Scuff who make custom controllers to be able to...
Yeah, this is what I mean. Whereas Xbox Series X, is still going to allow you to use, if you wish, a Xbox One controller will still be compatible, whereas with Sony, the
Right.
DualShock 4 will not be compatible with the PS5.
Sony have always had, because Sony have always been funny over like steering wheels and stuff, haven't they?
No, they're fuckers when it comes to steering wheels. Which is really annoying because I've got a Saltec bloody wheel sat here that
Don't
I
worry,
could...
I've got G27.
Yeah, but the thing is, I could use it for SnowRunner if I wish. If it's implemented by the developer. It has to be implemented by the game developers. Is it worth
I've got
me...
G27, which is a damn nice wheel.
Oh, yeah, I know. If I had the money, I'd place an offer. I would, even though there's a G29. So do you want me...
Is it... Whichever you want, mate. As much as your farmer's mine, I'm not the manager here.
No, do you want me to do 40? Because you've already lined that out, and I didn't know if you were lining 37. Because 37 is right up to a gate.
I'll
Or
have a look at 30. I'm actually not sure because I've done it on this field and it's still. I have got the plough set to limit the fields, yet it's still allowing it to override the bits I've rolled.
Is it?
Which is slightly strange. I always thought the roller.
Well,
The only thing you can do is go into landscaping and just block around the edge of the field. I can always do that.
yeah. Well, I'll just start doing 37 for now. I'll have to get some crops in.
Yeah, because we're going to be about out of time for me anyway. So
Yeah. Well, at least we've made a transition and we're making a start. It is going to be like we say, it's going to be a little bit slower paced, but
yeah, sorry guys, if you're expecting hardcore action non-stop, this may not be the one for you.
well, people probably might enjoy it. Has Thingy stopped using? Had he stopped using seasons towards the end of that survival roleplay?
No idea, I won't really.
Because I'm sure he was using seasons. He originally started off with it. I've got to catch up anyways. Are you caught up on it?
I think so, yeah. Okay, you can delete the hedgerows in landscaping mode.
Oh, bollocks. Never mind.
What's up?
Well, I just forgot to ask you what to put down, and I've already started putting wheat down on this field.
Oh, wheat will do, mate, don't worry about it.
Well, if we need stuff for the animals, then we can always have bales, but you've got to be careful with bales, haven't you, in seasons?
Yeah.
They've got to be undercover, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, they can always be kept in the cow enclosure bit for now, if needs be.
Right.
Can always be kept in the cow shed. So what do you want on 40? That'll be next time. Do you want canola?
Whichever, yeah, canola, soybeans, something like that. What's up?
Might have to get you to do this. Jesus.
Why is your tractor struggling a little bit?
Well, as soon as I get to the top of the hill, I'm only doing 3 to 4 mile an hour. I don't want to swap out tractors, to be honest. Don't want to cheat out tractors. I may eventually swap tractors and get a new one, but that'll be further down the line. Because I do like this Massey. It does have power on the flat. I think it's just with it.
With the hills, yeah.
The hills. I'm actually looking forward to November, to be honest, and we're not too far from it. So if we can if we can make this one last a bit and...
Well, that's my thinking, because we are probably at this point roughly about 10 weeks away. Because if we stick to our usual limit on episodes...
Yeah, but obviously if we're chucking gonna chuck some other things into this, then... Whoops. Fucking trees. Could do...
We don't need to know what you get up to in your spare time.
No, it's probably worth, perhaps, actually... Oh, did I just click? Yes, I did. God damn it.
What have you done?
I accidentally pressed circle. No, it could be worth, actually. Did I turn the machine off, or did I... Yeah, I turned the machine off. It might be worth, actually, after we've finished harvesting, or maybe if you want to, you could always landscape around the edge of this field, just to give us a little bit.
Yeah, I can see him doing that. I'm actually just going around a couple of the others.
Give us a bit more room.
I say it's maybe if we ever do put AI on the field, trying to make sure they've got a bit of room to...
Or if you put AI on the field, you mean? Or if AI needs to go on the field if we've got animals and stuff. Well, this might actually give us the opportunity, give you the opportunity as well to help out with the animals.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I was half expecting you when we started to go for a fence.
Oh, well, I fully understand, because chances are most likely I would have done, but I was thinking, well, it's not necessarily just a case of the ones I really like, it's what was going to be good for what we
actually, personally, before Fent, my actually thought was one of the John Deeres. I thought you would have gone for a John Deere. Thought you'd have done an Allen.
You know, I know that New Holland I've got is like very cheap, 300 horse.
The John Deeres though in this game aren't seemingly powered. I don't think.
It's like I said before, the one thing I've noticed looking at tractors in real life is you don't see much the other side of like 200 horse really around here.
Well, no.
You know, we're on quite hilly terrain, but it's just a general...
I think I saw it was either 7 or an 8R. I think it could have been 7 when I was out one day. We were walking the dog. Down.
But you know, it's like I'm like looking at like cases and that are working on like the silage at the moment, and they're like 110s.
Yeah, well, you've got more tractors around your sort of neck of the woods compared to me.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a farmer that I sort of see around here. Well, there's a couple of farmers I see around here because of where the couple of farms are, and I mean the machinery they've got isn't too bad. I mean,
I've just sort of edged that field a little bit for you, so you should have a bit more.
Which field?
I'm struggling at the one you're working on. I can't do anything at the bottom though, because it says we don't own the land, which is friggin' annoying.
That's a bit weird. Well, what about... Well, there's the left and right edges that are the ones that are...
The what?
The left and the right edge of the field.
Yeah, I've given a little bit more of a gap there.
But it's... So it says we don't own the field at the bottom. Oh, right, yeah, it's because of the gate. I know what you mean. So yeah, I mean, the guy round here, he's got a... I missed that bit completely. He's got a John... I think he's got a John Deere 6. Is it a 6R? And he's also got... It's not marked, but it's actually... It's definitely a New Holland. I think it's a New Holland, it could be. It's either that or it's a bloody Valtra. But I'd know the mark. I'd know if it was a Valtra.
Because like I said, you could get a lot of... We seem to get a lot of, like, Kubotas round here.
I don't think it was a Kubota.
No, but just, you know, which is one that you never see in farms. Also, you get some weird stuff like McCormick's, which look to me just to be some of the other makes rebadged.
Isn't McCormick... Didn't they get bought out by somebody? Did they? Or did
Possibly.
they not?
I honestly don't know, man.
Trying to think.
I thought whenever I see one, they look to me like another tractor make, just with different badges on. They couldn't even be part of Massey. I think I've seen stuff. It's like a Deutsch for Haas. Some of them look very similar to the Masseys, making me wonder if they've got some kind of connection somewhere.
I kind of doubt that. Just because Massey's French and Deutsch is German.
Deutschfahrer is... Renault trucks are owned by Sweden, so...
Yeah, I don't think Massey have got Deutschfahrer. I think Deutschfahrer could. It's only speculation. Not speculation, it's only me sort of thingy, thinking. I don't know, could have been New Holland, but New Holland's...
Well, they've all part to do with Ford, aren't they?
That's what I mean, New Holland's Ford, so... Not entirely sure.
And then I'm going to have to be jumping off fairly soon, I need to get myself sorted.
Well...
We're getting these field sites, like I said, this isn't going to be our usual, it's going to be a much slower.
Yeah, which I don't mind slower paced stuff.
No, I don't either, it's going to be a nice change sometimes.
Did I switch I'm going to have to leave it in the field.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same with this one for now, just leave it here.
I wish I could get rid of all my HUD.
Yeah.
Completely. To get a screenshot. But it's fine. So, girls and girls, we're going to leave this one here. So, thank you for joining us on the new series. Links are in the description and all that good stuff. And, yeah. I shall see you next time. So, until then...
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Goodbye for now.